Here's the good news. The cruise lines always provide flights, hotels, ground transportation, and food vouchers.
Once you're on board, one of the first things you're going to want to do is meet with the cruise director. Just say hello, check in, see if they have any special needs.
On some cruise lines, like Princess Cruise Lines, you can stop by the crew office and get a cash card. Now this little thing lets you buy things like candy bars and shampoo at the cruise store at a greatly reduced price.
You have to accept that getting on the ship is complicated, but also getting off the ship is complicated. It's probably going to happen early in the morning, so double check, go in, meet with security, make sure of what time you have to be there.
You don't want to go dragging all of your props and your cases in the areas where all the passengers are. They have this thing called an M1. It's the main corridor that runs underneath all the passengers' quarters, and all the crew use it to get from point A to point B, and that's what you want to find.
Print out your contract and your itinerary because immigration is oftentimes going to ask for it.
Some of the cruise lines will take your passport once you get on board, so make sure you get your passport back and double check to make sure it's yours, because one time we got the wrong one back.
Another one of your first orders of business is going to be to check in with the technicians. Call them or go by the theater. You're going to have to set up a time to do your tech, and try to keep your tech simple. Not too many light cues, not too many sound cues. They like a nice simple tech.
Because you are the guest entertainer, you get access to the buffet. So gobble it up.
Make certain of your show times. Even though you may get a piece of paper that says your show time is at this time, double check it. Check it the day of, check it hours before. Things are very fluid on a cruise ship. Even when you've been on the ship for a few days, it's easy to get turned around. So we figured out a couple of little cheats. So here's one that we use. So we figured out that our room is right here by the Princess Theater, and at the exact opposite end of the ship is where all the laundromats are. So every time we get to a hallway like this, it's easy to just look here and say, oh, the laundromats are this way, then our room must be that way.
And make sure to bring an outfit for formal night.